Welcome back to the Detail Garage. This is a 1959 Ford Galaxie Skyliner. Now, this particular car has water spots, dirt, debris, fingerprints, all on the paintwork, and we're going to show you the easiest way to get rid of that using P40 Quick Detail Spray. Now, a common question we get is, how do you use a quick detail spray and what are the proper applications for it? All you have to do is spray it on the surface and using a clean microfiber towel is wipe it off. Now, using P40, it's going to encapsulate and emulsify any of the things that are sitting on top of the surface. And when we wipe it away, it's not going to scratch, but it's going to leave behind a layer of wax, which gives us shine and protection. And on this beautiful red and black paint job, this two-tone, it's going to help magnify that look without scratching it. And this car is really beautiful restoration. It's super rare. Just going down the line here, as I was mentioning, it's a two-tone, beautiful paint job. It's got a retractor top, which is something you don't see anymore. Just tons of chrome and stainless steel all the way down this car. This thing is a mile long. But what's neat is the retractor top, it actually goes inside of the trunk, so the trunk has to be just as long as the top. And then you come back here for an extra 2 feet of metal and chrome. This is the Continental package showing that this car has class, a little bit more of the high-ender options, dual exhaust, which wasn't a standard option. And then we just find our way back down here, out of breath, walking around this big car. Back to the Skyliner, similar, beautiful, but it's covered in water spots and debris, as I mentioned before. But we're going to take care of that using our P40 Quick Detail Spray. So to get started, I'll shake this up, and then to help me wipe it off, I'll use some of our professional grade microfiber towels. This high plush pile is going to pick up any of the product without streaking or scratching, and since it has a silk banded edge, we won't have to, and since it has a silk banded edge, I'm not going to run the risk of installing any new scratches or swirls as we wipe. So before you get started using any new microfiber towel, you want to take off the tag. This right here, it just tears off simply. And the reason why you want to do that is because the hard paper material can actually scratch the paint. But with your P40, just spray it on the surface, a fine mist, and then as I had said, this is encapsulating and emulsifying any kind of dirt, debris, or fingerprints that were sitting on the surface. We'll give this a second to kind of, trap all that so we don't scratch it. This car's been sitting outside for a little bit, so it's got some debris sitting on the paintwork. Now it's wiping one direction, picking up all that product. You can just see that layer of dirt that was actually on there. The car looks really clean as it is, but you can just see there's things that are hidden there, hiding the true color of the paintwork and the true finish. So we're going to just clean it all up, get it looking right. So with one side of the towel, I picked up all the product. I'll flip it over to buff off for a high shine. That looks really good. So we're going to move on to the rest of the car. P40 can be used on glass, can be used on chrome. Up here on this trim piece, it's kind of ornate, but there's still some water spots and dirt that are sitting on this. Just spray a little bit on there. And again, I'm going to let that sit because, as I said, this car's been sitting outside. We don't want to install any new scratches or swirls. We'll just start wiping it off. Quick detail sprays are great for picking up any last residues or fingerprints after a full detail or in between car washes.